Hi, welcome to lesson 2. We're going to cover lines and the drawing environment on this session. If we look at now, there are minimal toolbars available, so that tells me I'm in beginner environment. Let's just set up our options to go to advanced. You see a lot more toolbars pop up for availability. Have a look at this. If we're going to draw lines, you need to start from an origin point somewhere. Now, we don't know where this thing is. Where's our 0, 0 point? So if you want to start from a 0 point on your screen, you just type in 0, 0. That's the origin point of your screen. And you'll see the line is somewhere over here. And now I can draw in a direction. If I'm pointing in anywhere in that direction, if I type in 250 millimeters, that is, it's going to draw a line of 250 millimeters long. Now, I want this thing to run horizontal. How do we do that? We double click on a thing called ortho at the bottom here. If mouse will work for me, it's going to then only draw vertical or horizontally. Look at that. I now can type once again 250 millimeters is going to draw that direction. I can go up 250 and I can go left 250, and by just drawing my cursor in the direction I want to go, I type in the value and actually that's where it stops. I hit the escape key and I've got a square drawn there at 250 millimeters. Okay. Beware now, if I can, like before we look at the snap environment, let's look at our snap settings again. Where do we find that? Bottom right here, right click. If we're going to mouse can function again. And it goes settings. And you'll find, let's try that again. If my snap settings are off, I'm double clicking it. I can see it's nearest. Don't go anywhere nearest. Remember, guys, it's really messes you around. Quadrant could be okay, and midpoint, center, tangent. That's the kind of things I typically use. Right. If we draw a line now, remember we're still in ortho. I can snap to a midpoint. I can try and snap to that midpoint, but look at where it's going to go. It's going to go horizontally across. Okay, so that's an interesting way to control the position of your line that's relative to that center point of the other line. But you don't necessarily want to draw it from there. So you need to take off the ortho, which double click on it, and your ortho is off. Now I can draw to the middle of the other lines. You can see what I'm doing there. Hit escape and we've done. Now escape key finishes your drawing. Now you can start drawing lines anywhere on the screen and get the line command. That's the first function. Or you can go to, remember we said the draw command. The line is up there. Now if you're not sure about icons, you can always go to the draw toolbar or command line up top, and you can draw a variety of things from there. I'm going to draw a line. Now if I continue drawing, right, and I just keep going, if I type C and hit enter, that's for close, you've got a closed environment. Okay, have a look at that. Now these lines are not joined, it's not a single entity. You can see that if I've got to click them individually. Right. The interesting thing now is I'm going to show you something. If I right click on the screen background, we call it context sensitive commands are available. You see there's a repeat line command. That's the last function it did. So you can repeat line and just start drawing lines again.